What's up, guys? Miss Pass here, back with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes commentary video, and I am super excited to bring you guys some provided gameplay footage that I got from CG and a kit reveal of BB-8. That's right, BB-8 is finally here in the game, and his kit is pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit weird, I guess you could say, but it is very similar, in my opinion, to the way that Hermit Yoda's kit works. It's less offensive and far more defensive. What he does is he basically buffs his squad to increase their potency, and then he also has daze and tenacity down built into his basic attack. So it's a very unique kit, along with having a very long cooldown special ability that is almost like a... It's not quite like a Nihilus Annihilate for a defensive position, but almost that way. Imagine it almost being like the old Ben buff when he died. It's called... But first things first, let's talk about his basic attack. It's called Arc Welder, and it does physical damage to a target enemy and then inflicts tenacity down for 2 turns. If the target already had tenacity down, inflict daze for 2 turns. Gotta admit, tenacity down and daze on a basic are really nice. His first special attack doesn't have any cooldown at all, and it is called Covert Data Transfer. BB-8 and a random ally who doesn't have it gains Secret Intel unique buff for 3 turns. Then BB-8 gains 8% turn meter for each ally with Secret Intel. If all active allies are droids, BB-8 gains Taun for a turn. Secret Intel plus 25% potency, and when another ally uses a special ability, they gain Secret Intel for 3 turns. Then, the cooldown for Illuminated Destiny, BB-8's other special ability, is reduced by 1 for every ally with Secret Intel. Notice that once a person has Secret Intel, every time another ally uses a special ability, that ally gains Secret Intel. And allies with Secret Intel are reducing the cooldown of Illuminated Destiny, which dispels all debuffs on all allies and exposes all enemies for 2 turns. All allies then gain 80% turn meter and gain advantage, crit chance up, crit damage up, speed up, offense up for 4 turns. Droid and Resistance allies recover 20% protection. This ability starts on cooldown and can't be evaded. Whenever a Droid ally scores a critical hit, reduce the cooldown of this ability by 1. Cooldown starts at 70. But remember, every time somebody takes a turn with special intel, the cooldown of Illuminated Destiny is reduced by 1 for every ally with Secret Intel. So that's as many as 5 cooldown reduction every time somebody takes a turn with the Secret Intel buff. Not to mention, under a Finn lead, every time somebody does damage to an exposed enemy, it reduces the cooldown of all Resistance allies, which includes BB-8. His first unique ability, Roll with the Punches. BB-8 has an 80% counter chance. When BB-8 attacks out of turn, he calls a random Resistance ally to assist, as you just saw. And as the great Billy Mays would say, but wait, there's more! BB-8 has another unique ability, Self-Preservation Protocol. When BB-8 takes damage, he has a 50% chance to gain Foresight for 2 turns. At the start of each encounter, if BB-8 is active, Droid allies gain 8% turn meter for each active Droid ally. When BB-8 evades, Droid allies gain 8% health and 8% protection. Basically, they are intending for you to use BB-8 not just in a Resistance lineup, which seems pretty self-explanatory, but also in a Droid lineup, which maybe indicates a Droid faction pass soon? I don't know, we can all hope. I know Arnold myself have long been waiting to see droids come back to the limelight. I ran a droid team in arenas for almost a year on my alt account before I eventually caved and I decided to go with some other faction. I think at that time Rex was really powerful, but at any rate, I know that Arnold 2101 is hoping and praying for a droid rework because General Grievous. You can't do a droid rework without doing a General Grievous rework, and we all know Arnold loves his General Grievous. Any rate, guys, BB-8 I know is going to be a very interesting character. I know that a lot of us game changers have been trying to figure out how he will really be great. I mean, obviously, Resistance is hands down probably one of the best single-handed squads in the game right now. Right now, I mean, they're one of the best TB squads, train battles, or train battle, territory battles, one of the best territory battle squads, and they're just great for Galactic War, they're great in PvP, they're great for pretty much everything, so you can't really go wrong with a Zeta Finn lead, and BB-8's going to fit right into that. Now, I don't know how often you're going to be able to get Illuminated Destiny off, especially in the current arena meta where the games are either very short or very fast. I could see it maybe helping beat a General Kenobi with a Zeta Barris lead. You know, Illuminated Destiny giving you guys, giving you a guaranteed crit damage up. That crit damage up is what's going to be killer, especially with Rey. Her Fury of Blows is Flurry of Blows is gonna hit like a freaking Mack truck with Illuminated Destiny rocking. So I could see BB-8 obviously fitting into a Resistance squad. That's a no-brainer. However, in a Droid squad, with the dependence on crit strikes to reduce the cooldown on Illuminated Destiny, I really am very hesitant to say that it's going to really have that great of a success. I don't see you ever getting Illuminated Destiny off under a Droid squad lead. Now, I may be wrong, I may be seeing something that I'm not seeing, but in this gameplay that we got from CG, we didn't get any General Kenobi squads, so we didn't get any Empire squads with Shore Trooper. We all know that Shore Trooper loves to throw out that crit hit immunity, so you're really kind of stifling yourself and losing a lot of potential when you put BB-8 into a Droid squad, especially if you aren't running B2 Super Battle Droid. B2 Super Battle Droid is going to be a linchpin on a Droid squad with BB-8 because you have to be able to dispel that crit hit immunity. And make sure you subscribe, guys, because I will be able to bring you guys BB-8 actual gameplay in any number of lineups against strong meta squads here very soon. As soon as BB-8 is available in-game, I will have some 7-star, hopefully Gear 10, Gear 11, Gear 12 gameplay of BB-8 in action with various squads. So make sure you're subscribed for that. And as always, guys, I'll catch you later.